To the Wolfish channel where we're playing Final Fantasy II. We're journeying through Diest to get help from the wyverns, though all the dragoons seem to have perished as they poisoned the imperials poisoned the water for the dragons, or the wyverns. So there's one wyvern left, and we're journeying through this cave looking for a pendant that allows us to speak to wyverns. A lot of hill gigas down here, so it's pretty tough. Well, at least on the first floor there was a bunch of hill gigas, 2 at a time, doing hundreds of damage to my party. Or our party. Well, we somehow managed to get through with the MP we used to get through their defenses. Which was a good way to gain MP, but I can't use a cottage down here, so I'm a little... at least I have some ethers. I'm a little worried, though, that I'll run out of MP and encounter hill gigas and not be able to do any damage. So we'll see what we got, how deep the cave is, but I have to come back here. That I do, because there's like 3 entrances to the cave, all bearing different treasures, chests mostly, that you can see but can't get, like that one. Would have been from a different route or a different descending area or ladder that you'd have to take to navigate towards that area. So we're going to be coming back here to make sure we got all the special gear that we can get. Right now we're trying to conserve our MP in case we encounter more hill gigas. So I'm just using physical attacks to defeat the hordes. Alright, 329 with the flame bow. Wow, 200 damage from a revenant. We are using a lot of cure MP, since the enemies actually do fair amounts of damage in this area. With 229 health. Sword is powerful, even against non-flying enemies. Glad I got that. Monsters! Out of mantoys, we gotta use magic. It seems to work good against land turtles. Oh no, Maria's in pain. Hopefully that fire damage cuts through. Do about 80 damage. About 100. Should be almost a knockout. Get him, die! Alright, full heal, almost 5 short of max health. We did skip the attack inputs on accident, so guy's gonna cast Cure if this doesn't kill all of them, which is a waste of MP, unfortunately. Let's see how much we can do with physical attacks. Plenty with the wing sword. Pummel with the blunt damage. That's good enough. His axe and mace are not up to snuff in comparison to the rest of the party. His hands increased some skill level. We got some stamina and HP. Leah got some HP and stamina. We got plenty of money. Knight's armor. Let's see what that does. Armor given to knights. Raises defense by 12. Let's see what else we can do with that. Immune to poison, I want to keep on him. Because he's got the most HP, so poison does the most damage. We'll be giving the knight's armor to Furion. More chests. Saint's Spirit. Sage's Wisdom. Flame Bow. Alright, now we have 2 flame bows, so if we lose Leela's flame bow that we equipped to her from the imperial we destroyed, I'll still have a flame bow as a backup. 314? Oh my goodness. That ambush was more damage than they'll do outside of the ambush. Just want to get rid of these remnants so I can heal up after the battle. Going all out. Oh my gosh, thank goodness she's in the back row. I was expecting her to take heavy damage. Leela, that is. Gain some HP. Let's see. Let's get some potions out. That's where the first entrance took us, is to a bunch of chests. Our guy really dual heads. Toys aren't doing that much damage compared to the revenants, considering ourselves lucky. Wait a second, let's switch that up. Nothing. Nope, still alive. That's a surprise. Let's just keep going with the attacks. A lot of health. Thinking about giving the giant's gear to the guy. His axe went up, as well as Leela's bow. Red gained some strength. Leela gained some strength and evasion. Decent amount of gil. Back to the top. That magic. Like they got a preemptive strike here, but they're just really slow. Or at least they were slow that turn. Oops. There's a wall there. I meant to go right and down, but I ran into the wall. These things are immune to poison magic, blizzard magic, and lightning magic. I'll cast a cure in there. Then again, I need Furion to conserve his MP for the Hill Gigas at the top. do have some ethers. I just don't know how much they heal. I'm guessing 100, but it might be only 50. And that would be a rip-off if they're 1,000 gil. Hits with a bow. That's amazing. I missed over there, is there? Wall. Go for it. Alright, flawless victory. Gigas. Three hits doing 119 damage from Layla. I'm satisfied with those numbers. Protect will cut off about 50 to 100 damage, hopefully, from his next attack. Preemptive strike. Oh, I wasted some thunder with Layla. Could have used her bow. It was doing decent damage. Oh, and we saved her MP anyway. Maria gained a bunch of MP. Oh, jeez. So we want to get rid of the gas. I'm not very worried about the wraiths and shadows stealing my HP, but the shadows might be able to blind me like the last game. I'm not sure. Decent damage output from Guy. Not very much money yielding in that battle. Back up the stairs. I'm gonna try to remember which ladder we went down in the first room, the first floor, so we can hit all those different treasure chests on the way up and down out of here. We got a land turtle. Ambushed. That's a dead ogre mage. That winged sword. One shot kill for the land turtle. Sleep tome and a mithril shield. Remember backwards. So we went to the bottom left first. We're on floor 1, right? Basement 1, yep. So now we're gonna go bottom right. Try to remember my bottom left the first time. Rid of that stun. Damage to Maria in the front row. That's amazing. These aren't very strong enemies. Another, I don't want to say invisible wall, but concealed wall. Very hidden. Wow, 250 from that mithril sword. I wonder if I equipped an ancient sword if it would do more damage. Though to some enemies it wasn't doing, it was barely doing any damage. It wasn't doing sufficient damage, that is. It was a this back up to floor 1. Yeah. Oh, is that a wyvern? Almost 900 damage coming out of Furion. He's undead. Most impressive. Pendant? It's probably blocked off though, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta go through the top right for that one. Save the best for last, I suppose. See if we can do some damage physically to this Hilgigus. 215 ain't bad. 5 is insufficient. And that protect, so he did 225. He attacks Furion so I can compare the two damage outputs. Waiting to heal Furion with potions after the battle. Hilgigus got a lot weaker now that I can do damage with my physical attacks. They were consuming tons of MP. Imperial helm. Nothing special. Let's get that treasure chest. 2 Hilgigus. Now this is a problem. 500 damage per turn with this hoard. $195. One down. Heal Maria before she gets hit again. I mean, I got the chance for it. I wonder if 9 is the max level for weapons. I doubt it is, but it'd be nice if I'd maxed out my sword abilities. Let's see here. All the potions, conserve some MP. In that chest. Mithril armor, nothing special. There's the downward area. There's 2 of them. And a chest. Oh my god, be faster than the Hilgigus. Nope, no such luck. 262. 215. Guy, I don't think Guy can do any damage more than like 5. So big as. Ouch, 318. 4 damage. 9. Ooh, we did 17 whole damage. That should be the wrap. Hands leveled up, staff leveled up for Guy. Furion up to 1260 HP. Holy. He's gained 33 HP in 1 level. His stamina's kicking too. Running out of potions. I'm going to conserve my potions for lesser healing and use high potions, which I have 20 of for mass healing. Getting paralyzed. 9 is not the max. Monsters! We got green souls on the other end. It's auto battle. I don't trust using magic on souls because they always absorb it, that is. Mage's staff. A staff crackling with lightning casts thunder when used in battle. Oh, nice. We go to the left or right ladder. I'm starting with right. Let's see. Where's that staff at? Mage's staff. I wonder if it'll level up his intellect and magic if he uses the Mage's staff. Maria's over 1,000 HP now. What is this? Ogre Chief, huh? I'm a little worried about those Ogre Mages. Only casts wide range. The Mage's staff only casts as a splash damage. That's a bad Ogre Mage. I'm gonna go north first to collect those chests, hoping that we get something decent. If you want to play through this game while I'm playing and be like, is it worth it to go up there or risk encounters, testing my stamina, or is it a worthless item, or is it a good item that's worth the cost to your venture? And it's been a lot of bad items like mithril. A lot of mithril items. The knight's armor wasn't bad. Mithril mirror. What's that? Mirror that guards against magic attacks has the same effect as wall. I do not have wall, I have shell. No. We've fallen and we can't get up. Janky old bridge. I believe you. Oh my goodness. Guess it's time to use a high potion. Where's my high potions? I think they'd be near the regular potions. Have we been here before? What floor is this? 4? I feel like we're down the route of the first ladder and that we should go up. I'm gonna check the downstairs, the descended level, and see if we have open chests on that floor. Be an indicator that we've been here, and then we can go through the top right ladder on the basement floor 1. Get on the right track. I'm completing this dungeon. I think we've been here before, and that down is the wrong way, but I still want to check for orientation purposes. Plus, I have plenty of ethers, so I can restore my HP with magic if I have been here. So the best way to go when you get into the Diest dungeon is through the bottom right ladder. You can fall through that ladder and go down 1 floor, collect all the items down there, and then climb your way back up the route you haven't taken. I have to use magic. I don't feel that's worth a high potion to heal. Yeah, and he didn't even heal all the damage with Cure. That is. I made the right choice. Preemptive strike, alright. 1 left at the end of this turn. We're probably faster with Layla as a pirate and Maria with her thieves' gloves. Unless she's got the giant's gloves, which I doubt. Yeah, she's got the thieves' gloves. I like being able to cash Firaga, or Fyra, the fire splash damage on weak enemies. That's why I gave her the Thief's Gloves. It's quite effective. You can just run through weak hordes and kill them all in the first move of the battle. Save yourself some time and build your magic power as you go. Her agility is soaring. It's about 40 right now. $37, come on. 17, that's it. So, I'm gonna use the Thunder Rod, or the Mage's Staff. Thinking we're gonna kill it this turn before it gets to attack. Yep, thanks to Maria's pummeling this. Someone took a bunch of damage. I'm gonna use Furion to cure it. Oh, and that tidbit I said about entering through the bottom right first, that's only if you want all the items. And there are some good items in the lowest level of the bottom left route, which you can get to by the bottom right route. But if you want to just come in and get the pendant, I suggest you take the top right route. Because that's likely the way you have to go to get the pendant. Alright, 4-1 again. Oh dear. Get rid of over first. hand. There's some damage output from... How did they attack 3 times? Is that a different attacker? It looked like Guy attacked 3 times. Like he was using the mage's staff or something. Oh, it's probably Leela attacking first, and then Guy, coming in right behind her. Yeah, strength leveled up. And get that pendant. Right there. Oh my goodness. You came across the remains of a dragoon. Something nearby on the ground catches your eye. You found a pendant. Let's see what that wyvern has to say. Well, that was very easy. Let's get rid of the mage first. I trust Guy to kill the ogre, but not the stalactite. Are we? 150,000 with me. Let's go on a spending spree, get some potions. There's some cottages. And Leela's good for the ride because she's got thunder magic, and we got a mage's staff, so we can be casting thunder twice. The ship where you fight aqua monsters who are weak to lightning. Oh, I should have had her attack the land turtle. Or not. Guy did just fine. I save real quick. It eliminates the quick save and its usefulness. Wyvern's right in there. It's sound asleep right now. My mom says it's gonna die soon, but that's not true, is it? I've heard that the lowermost chamber of the cavern holds the life spring. The lowest chambers of the cavern hold the life spring. The place the wyverns use is a hatchery. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. Shortly before the battle with the Empire, a dragoon named Ricard set out to find the ultimate magic. Where is he gone? I don't know. Oh, we got a wyvern egg? I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. It is the last remaining wyvern egg. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will wither and die. Obtain the wyvern egg. The egg, the last of the wyvern. Take it to the life spring, I beg you. Oh no. Everyone dies in this game. Such a sad story. That's war for you, I guess. What's in here? Empty room. Did I see this before? I saw that chest in the entryway. I didn't think I could get it. Alright, Phoenix down. Guessing I took this route already. Yeah, I did. Empty chest. So we're gonna take a detour and heal up our magic. Where should we land? We're probably going to go to the location where the sewers were. The dreadnought was located. I'm going to purchase some potions, some ethers, some phoenix downs. Stock up on our rejuvenating consumables. It's right there. I love that scourge attack. Scourge leveled up. Rest at the inn while we're at it. $846 gil recovery. It's a pretty penny. I don't know if I've ever even received higher amounts than that from a chest and kill yet. 800 was the highest I've seen. Needles. Ethers, phoenix down. Prodigies. Move my boat over a little bit in case we're injured on the way back. I'm going to be tempting fate. An exit strategy that's optimal. Now, the trick is getting to the spring. I don't know how to do that. Oh no, we got a low battery. If that means it's at 20%, because I think that'll last me through the hour if it's at 20%. Wow, 89 damage from a raise, I think. Runner. 752. taking out the damage. If only I had a clue of how to get to the life spring. I'm gonna take the route I fell down. Just make sure I got everything on that path. And see if I can jump the bridge on the second time going through it instead of being surprised and falling through. They did say it was at the lowest level, so if I can't get there this way, I can likely fall again and just be at floor 4 of the southwest route. Gasp. 846 damage. Oh my goodness. It is stacked. Oh, this has 2 routes. I took the route with the bridge. I thought there was only one route this way, the southeast ascending ladder in the first room. But there is the far ladder as you enter the floor that likely takes you to the life spring. So I'm gonna go there right away. That magic interference from the knight's armor on Guy is inhibiting his curative magic. I didn't use Protect, which is level 4. Glad I remembered that I took the close route first. About 800 damage per party member here. 550 with the guest. Damage, but I'm blinded. Guy is. Let's see. Oh, it ends up the route that's farther away from the entrance to floor 3, I think it is. Leads to the other side of the bridge, which likely leads to the life spring. So the only route I didn't take is the one I have to take with the wyvern egg. I'm kind of glad the game sent me back in here. Slumber. The ogre mage that did that. That's why I don't like mages. Incapacitate your party. Slows you down. I got a warp tome and an ice shield. Too bad no one in my party uses shields. Just skip that 250 damage from the revenants. Let's just skip it all together. Like a plan? Let's do it again, huh? They're that slow. It's kind of... Oh, no. 342, and that was a back row hit. So their damage was halved. If I had her in the front row, she might have died in one shot. Secure level 7. One more floor to go. Ambushed by the older mages again. Come on. The chief's fled. Taking less damage on this ambush. Sure give a lot of tomes out when you're fighting ogre mages. Wonder if other mages give you tomes. Some better tomes. Tomes I haven't gotten yet. And can't buy. Like life. That would be nice. Wow, guys have 134 magic. That's pretty low. Acid vial. Guess that casts poison damage on the enemies. Or bunch of fake doors. I think it's the left one again. It's not. I wonder if it triggers. If these doors trigger encounters whatsoever, because it is often that I'll be entering or leaving one of the empty rooms and I get an encounter. Should have taken out the land turtle or adamantoids first. Cast ice is too late. Cast ice. Ice can one-shot them. Not the second left door. Second from the right is correct, but there's a manticore guarding the life spring. Darn revenants. Quick save. Chimera after egg. Kai speaking beaver. Wow, they have a lot of health. And they're doing fire damage. Only I had my ice shield equipped. Well, they're doing physical attacks, but protected serve a purpose at least. These things have like 1,000 health. victory in the belt. The Life Spring is awash with a soft light. The wyvern egg sinks gently to the bottom of the spring. Ambushed? Oh no, they do a lot of damage. Say, come on, guy, before the Revenant attacks. Costing me money. Not more than I'm gaining, though. She's all physical. She can do damage that way now. Around and he's dead? Oh no, not so lucky. And the guy was pulling his weight. That's a lot of weight. Oh jeez. Alright, one turn to kill one. Improvement from last time. I'd like to see it. Alright, critical hit with the mace does him in. We got another Giant's Helm, alright. Which attack power do we want to increase? Definitely Guy. Raises his accuracy to 99%. Lots of damage. I guess it's acceptable that it's my healer that does the least damage on the team. Got another Giant's Helm. Heal Gigas. There's 2 Hoard encounters, or 2 Gigas encounters on this floor before this one. It's technically 3 in a row. too daunting. At least I've grown strong enough to do physical damage to them now. Have at 'em. 907. Locked in cure. Guy. The problem with using the mage's staff in this game is that it's not improving your magic. I don't think it improves its thunder the more times you use it. It's kind of useless in a sense. Probably cast thunder level 3 if it's doing 28 damage splash. The average enemy. Episode when we see what the wyvern says, if it's not dead, when we take the egg back, and then we're going to talk to the mother and child and see if anything changed with their dialogue, and we're going to head to Altair to tell the story of the wyverns and dragoons to either Gordon or Hilda, whoever's available, if not both, on the next episode. See if that's a lead, gets us any leads for where to go next. Almost out. No Gigas? No Adamantoise. No, Land Turtle, never mind. Casting Blizzard on it. God, it's already dead. Was that blink or blind? Just blind. I'm gonna cast fire twice. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed. The strongest enemy on the hoard. Overkill much? Do it. Bum, bum, bum. The wyvern, it's dead. The last living wyvern is dead, but the egg you placed in the spring remains. Someday it will hatch, and the wyvern will spread its great wings and soar through the sky for the rebels. The wyvern can't thank you for what you've done, so allow me to do so in their place. We are grateful. Is he still there? It would be nice if there was an item he's sitting on. Or it. I don't know if it was a girl. Did have an egg after all. And that does it for this episode. I look forward to seeing you on the next one if you got time and interest. And as always, have a good one. Doodles.